Okay, well, I've been sitting here thinking of what to do on the future protests. I'm coming back on the 5th of November for some court dates. So, well, the court date's 5th of November. I may be here a little earlier, but for that trip, it's 20 days for 4 court dates. So I'm going to fill in that time by coming back here and protesting. I'm only going to do midweek, Monday to Friday type protest. No need to do the weekend. I think I was obviously fortunate that there was something going on here this weekend with the anniversary celebrations here at the Palace. But I'll do the Monday to Friday because the commuter traffic, I had a taste of it on Thursday afternoon, was great. It was, you know, the road was backed up with traffic and everyone reading the signs, so that's good. By that time, hopefully, I'll be able to say, you know, well, I can say it now, Karayiannas are criminals. But I've never actually said that over here in Cyprus. The reason for that is, I mean, you know, obviously in the past, you know, their criminal behaviour and stuff like that. But by November, they should be, the verdict should be in for the second assault. So Karayiannas are criminals will be the tagline of future protests over here in Cyprus. And I've got no qualms about going outside their office and passing on that message. I think it's, I know it's in the public interest. People have got to be aware of these people, that they think they're above the law, that they don't believe in contracts, land registry. They don't give a damn. George Patagis, their lawyer at the time, way back, wrote a letter for them, and he handed it in court this week actually for the private criminal prosecution. And in that letter it says, even if at the end of the day we had no legal grounds to do so, have in mind the contract is over and we will never ever deliver to you the house. And then it goes on to say that they will keep all my money. So, you know, that's the kind of people you're dealing with here. I mean, you know, if you think about the assault as well, you know, to ram into my car at a main junction in the village, and then for 3 of them to go to town on me, hold me down, almost rip my clothes off me, go to, you know, punching my head, kidneys, with a full crowd, you know, gathered, screaming, and it didn't faze these people at all. So people have got to be aware of this. And yeah, I'll be here naming and shaming when I'm back. I'll have some professional signs done. I mean, it's one of the biggest questions. The sign I have at the moment, it says, our developer has kept all our money, someone else is in our house, and we're in the land registry. Well, look, everything, you know, when people realise we're English and they're shouting out, you know, what developer is it? Well, you know, I'll next time I'm back, I'll be saying, and put some logos on there, and then maybe a few lawyers' logos as well. Let's see how it goes. But I'll be able to do that in November because of obviously tomorrow at Paralimni. I think the case is going to go to hearing. This frivolous case about me putting an insulting message via telecommunications media. You know, it's just, to be honest, I haven't had the indictment read out and translated to me in full. It's quite long, and you know, to get documents translated, it all costs money, and you know, I'll cross that bridge when it comes to it. And I think it's tomorrow. I'll have it. I mean, I know what it's all about, the general gist, but you know, when I saw my lawyer laughing at the things, you know, the indictment, it's you know, if he's happy, I'm happy. So. But it's all money. It's all time and money and coming back. And as you know, the judge wouldn't let me go home last Wednesday. So hence I'm killing time while I'm over here. But this indictment frees me. This case, if it goes to hearing, it frees me up. I've always when I've been over here, I've never named and shamed. I haven't stood outside estate agents yet, or lawyers' offices, or even Karayiannas' office, because I didn't want to tie myself up in frivolous cases. But if the judge decides that that Cyprus has jurisdiction over what I'm doing there in the UK, and you know, the 4 years it's taken them to concoct such an indictment, if he allows this to go to hearing, then why not? You know, why not say it loud, say it proud, and you know, this is what Cyprus and Karayiannas have done to me, and explain how the Attorney General doesn't see it as a crime, the way they sold my house, and the way that the Attorney General sees it as a crime for me to say they sold my house, and the way I published my material. The Attorney General, as you may know, he was very vocal in the newspapers and to the media, saying that this lawyer had the right to be very critical of the president in a political blog a few months ago. And then what? I'm not allowed to criticise my developer? Get out of it. So no, there's going to be some very different protests when I'm back here. And I'm also going to do a few sort of interesting things. I'm going to build a little cardboard house when I'm here. I'm going to put a little pitch roof on it. You know, red roof, little tiles, and paint the walls white. And I've got a solar panel charger, a solar power charger, and it'll look like a miniature solar panels on the roof. And I'll put a little white water bottle or something, and that'll be the water tank at the top. Maybe a little satellite dish. And I'll have it so the front opens out, and that so at night time I can you know, sleep my head and shoulders in there at least. And during the day I'll have a little paddling pool, a little child's pool, as if that's my pool. And people from 100 meters away will be able to see, property issue, yeah, right. And then I'll have professionally done banners, as I say, and I'll get my message across here to the people of Nicosia, and you know, we'll let the people here know what the coastal developers are doing to foreigners, and yeah, sounds like a plan.